All right, thanks, guys. You know, we've got it all around us right now. Cold weather moving in today. Temps are dropping. It's a good reminder that it's time to get your home ready for the colder season.
That's right. A couple of weeks ago, we showed you what to check on outside of the house, right? And today, our home improvement insider, Adam Helfman, has fall checklist for inside your home. Check it out.
So if you're like me, you've probably turned the heat on in your house at least once already. So today we're going to talk about some small little projects we're going to do around the house that are going to save you money and keep the heat inside your house. The first small project we're going to do today is we're going to take the cover plates off the outside walls of the electrical outlets. You'd be surprised at how much energy and heat loss you lose through the cover plates. This is very simple. All you have to do is unscrew the cover plate, install the gasket, and screw it back in. Project number 2 is the installation of pipe wrap. This actually has 2 uses for your house, but let's see how it goes on really quick. You take this, you split it open, and you wrap it around the pipe like this, okay? And what it does is prevents the pipe from freezing, but if you put it on a hot water line, it'll keep the water hotter longer. So if you have a finished basement like this, make sure you go to the outer walls and check for any pipes that are hidden in the ceiling that you might have here, like this. Remember, on the outside walls of your house, you're going to have a lot of heat loss. So any pipes that run along the outside, you're going to want to insulate also. So while you're insulating the pipes in your basement, you got to look up into the ceiling and look at what they call the bond plate. That's the area where the top of the basement wall meets the first floor. On the outside of that, if there's no insulation, you're losing a lot of energy. So the next small project that you want to do around your house is to check the weather stripping around the doors and windows. If you have a door where you might have a gap in this area, you might want to install this rubber gasket that's self-adhesive and it's easy to install. So all you got to do is take the self-stick part and put it where the door meets the jamb. It'll compression fit and it'll close the air gaps and allow you to save energy. So there's one more thing. I've probably said it a million times and you probably hear it every year, but it's the truth. You gotta change your smoke detector battery. But guess what? There's really good hope now. They have a new smoke detector battery that lasts 10 years. That's right, 10 years. So now, change it in 2016, and you won't have to worry till 2026.
Adam Helfman of HireItDone.com is here.
Hey.
Always have good information for us.
Trying.
What have you brought with you today?
Okay, so you know the weather's changing.
Yes.
You got, it's like a trigger point for the year, things to do around your house. And as you saw, we had a little bit of insulation for the pipes, for the doors, for the outlets. Makes good sense. So here's something that most people don't think of. If you have can lights in your house, okay, this can light right here, it's only $10, okay? It replaces the existing can light. It's got a compression fitting that is easy to install. It screws in just like a light bulb. And here's the best part about this. It uses 85% less energy.
Wow. That's wild.
The old can lights gave off a lot of heat, went into your attic, caused a lot of energy loss. This is super energy efficient and will last probably 50 years.
Because
so
it's LED?
Yeah, LED technology.
That's
wild. Pretty cool, very easy to do. Now you can get them at any local hardware store or big box store.
And you also said they're very bright. You were telling us off camera.
There's actually different colors. They have more of a yellow, more of a white. So people like, you know, whatever they have their preference for, but you can get them in a couple colors.
And if you've ever done this, you know that the trim ring, this part, can cost you $3-4 by itself every time. So you're getting the whole thing for $10.
So it's all integrated
Beautiful.
and it works really well.
Cool.
So that's the best part. Now, for years, consumers have always wanted to take their smoke detector, they hear the chirp, and they just don't know.
Crazy.
Right. So what do? They just rip it off the wall. So technology has evolved to complement the laziness of a homeowner. So as we saw in the piece, we have the 10-year smoke detector battery.
That's wild.
It's 2016. You won't have to change it till 2026.
Wow.
Because what the fire department always used to say, excuse me, sorry, time change, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Fall back, that's the time to put in a new battery.
Exactly, and then we're coming up to that. So the other thing is the evolution of smoke detectors, they all now come with 10-year batteries, okay? So
you're already good out the gate then.
The new ones are small. And
That is the smoke detector and the battery?
everything. And it lasts 10 years.
Man.
So,
Kidding me? And this little thing right here?
yeah. So,
Wow.
again, there's no excuse for safety. You know, Christmas lights, the holidays are coming. You
Right.
always hear it on the news. You've reported in the past. You know, house burned down, there was no
Right,
smoke detector.
right.
This is basically the way to go.
So how much will this set you back then?
I mean, this is probably $15. This is maybe 20.
Wow.
But you know, what's that worth?
And we
Right,
just talked about
absolutely.
creating a fire safety plan with your kids. It is a good season to start talking about that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
And this question crossed my mind. Don't want to put you on the spot. Are these dimmable?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Okay, so that's the best part. So you have to buy a special dimmer switch for it. However, because the ones that aren't the right ones that match, they make a humming noise.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So they have to, and it
Gotcha.
says it on the box if
Yeah.
it's dimmable. So you got to check, but absolutely, and that's even better.
It is. All right.
Good stuff.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Really good stuff.
As always, hireitdone.com will help you find the right contractor. If you need help doing some of this stuff, especially when you get into that insulation business, insulation rather, get your home ready for the colder seasons. The cold is here, and the service from hireitdone.com is absolutely free.
That's right. Just go to hireitdone.com. When you register, you'll receive key questions to ask every contractor before you hire them. Adam Helfman,
Good to
thank
see
you
you.
as usual.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Jason, over to you.
This is your morning station for domestic information. Nice job.